angels we have heard on high, singing sweetly through.
Hi, Brother Presidents. Just a couple of things I wanted to catch you all up on. Okay, so recently we just turned in our fall activity reports, the FARs. We had 9 on time, signed by their sponsor and director of bands. We had 3 submitted late on Monday, and then we have 2 that are still pending the director of band signature. So that's pretty good overall. We did an excellent job here in the Western District, at least submitting to our sponsor on time. But I want you guys to remember that the form is not on time unless it's signed by both your sponsor and director of bands. So that's what's going on with that. If you have a sponsor or director of bands that's particularly difficult to get a hold of, either try scheduling an appointment with him way in advance, try submitting your paperwork earlier to him or her, and just continue to try to build communication between yourself, your sponsor, and your director of bands. So that's it for the FAR. Let's strive for 100% on time in June, okay? There is another national form that's due in June. It's called the Chapter Summary Report, the CSR. And so that's due June 1st. So it's very similar to the fall activity report paperwork that you just filled out. And so now you can kind of keep track of what you need to know for the whole year. Also, I think a good learning experience for the FAR was make sure that you're writing your stuff in a Word document or something where if the form doesn't submit it for some reason or says that you're logged out, you'll at least have it on your Word document so you won't have to spend that whole hour writing up what you just wrote. You'll already have it in a Word document and you'll just have to go through and spend, I don't know, 15-20 minutes copying and pasting what you have from your Word doc. So those are some suggestions. If you guys have any other suggestions or problems that you ran into, please by all means let me know, and I'm trying to find out as much as I can from National Council to help you guys. Okay. Some other paperwork reminders. Quite a few of us have had 3rd degrees recently, and this is really awesome and a really exciting time for those chapters in our district. I know Iota Alpha, Gamma Kappa, Omega, Iota Kappa, and was there anybody else? There might be some other chapters out there that just had their 3rd degree. In any case, congratulations to your chapters and your new members. Please remember the initiate registration form is due 30 days after the initiation date. So within 30 days after the initiation date. Please be on time with that paperwork, otherwise you have late fees, and late fees suck, so don't do that. Also, with the quarter or semester coming to a close, quite a few of us are graduating. There's a lot of graduating seniors out there. So please remember to fill out the graduating senior report on the online membership reporting system. The reason we want you to fill this out is so we can have the most up-to-date information on your alumni within your chapter that are graduating. And also, we offer a free year of membership in the Alumni Association once you have submitted this form for them. So please do that so that way our graduating seniors can get the alumni status that they deserve. Okay, other paperwork for the year. Basically, that'll be it for national. We have we've already submitted the fall activity report. Chapter summary report in June, initiate registration form 30 days within your initiation date, graduating senior report. And then for the district, come around March, there is we'll probably have some form of a district packet to wound up information for Western District Convention. So we'll be figuring out who your committee heads are, who will be representing your chapter on each committee. We have selected committee heads for quite a few of our committees at Western District Convention. We've selected Josh Ompad from Iota Alpha at Cal State University Fresno, and he will be one of the heads of our committees. And the other 2 have not accepted at this time, so I'm not going to state their names. Okay. We do have some announcements for your chapter. There's a lot going on district-wise and also nationally. In the upcoming few months, please consider running for district office. Invite your members to run for district office. Try to challenge them to take on this opportunity, and also encourage them to ask the district officers what they do. We're more than happy to answer any questions about that and helping get people prepared to take this next step on in their journey for Kappa Kappa Psi. Some other opportunities that aren't necessarily running for office but are still district appointments are publisher and webmaster, and those are appointed in late April or early May. So if people are thinking about that, those are definitely some opportunities that people can use to give back to this organization and also to build their own leadership skills. So some other things that we're going to be talking about, if your chapter is thinking about bidding for Western District Convention 2014, start now. There's quite a few guides out there on the national site and also on the Western District site, and I highly recommend that you look over those guides. That way you can submit a successful packet. It takes a lot of time to put a packet together, and I recommend Google Docs. And let's see. Basically, that's it. Start looking now. Encourage your chapter to get excited about this. You'll need to find a hotel, and all the other information is in the guide to hosting convention on the Western District site. So check that out. I highly encourage you guys to. Okay. At Western District Convention, I hope all of you read it in the fall packet that we are submitting the Western District Joint Hymn. We're having an ad hoc committee for this. And hopefully by the time we leave convention, we will have both lyrics and melody selected for our new joint Western District hymn. This is such an exciting project, and I'm personally very excited about this. Want to get this on the road. I want this to be successful, and I know all of District Council does, and I hope you guys do too. So more information will be coming out about that. At this time, if people are interested in submitting for this, I recommend that you talk with Corey Lemke, our MAL, and he will help hook you up with the information. Right now we are in the lyrics writing portion, and the deadline is coming up in January or February. On January 1st, the AEA scholarship is due for nationals. We have a former winner here in the Western District. Alexis Howell, I believe, was the most recent one. So if you have questions about running for that or trying to go for that scholarship, please talk with Alexis or go on the national site. Also, with this summer coming up, National Convention is coming up, which I hope you guys are very excited for. It's in Springfield, Massachusetts. Time to start thinking about running for National Intercollegiate. We have some great talent in our district, and we should really be showing this off in NIB. So I highly recommend that you audition for NIB. I also recommend that your chapter tries to set up a recording session to encourage those who do want to run for NIB. Remember that NIB is not only open for brothers or sisters, but it is open to any collegiate band member. So encouraging your fellow band members to audition for this group will help represent the Western District even more in Springfield, Massachusetts. Okay, so that's a lot of information. On top of that, there's a lot of events that are coming up soon for district season. I hope you guys are raising funds for state days, for DLC, Western District Convention, and also National Convention. These are such great opportunities to help build your leadership skills, to build your networking abilities, and just to have fun. I mean, National Convention 2011 changed my life, and I have some incredible friendships that I still keep in touch with from that convention. So I highly encourage you guys to go if you haven't. Submit articles to the Accent. We've had quite a few recently. One that really caught my attention was Mu Phi. Steph, she wrote an article about a jam out session that they've done, and because they gained most of their membership from the jazz ensembles on their campus. So this was a really cool way to celebrate the month of musicianship. Feel free to write about what your chapter's been up to for the year. I know quite a few of our chapters have submitted articles already. And I just want to encourage you to keep on doing that. And if your chapter hasn't submitted an article yet, please do so. We want to hear what you're up to. That's the point of having a blog format for the Accent. It's really cool. Okay. I know that before we've tried to have a Google Plus hangout, and I know during the school year everybody's so busy, especially during marching band. So let's try over Christmas break to have one, probably in January. Um, most people who are going to bowl games are in December, and University of Oregon is going to the Fiesta Bowl on what, January 3rd? Congratulations, guys. So I hope you guys all have a fun time at your bowl trips, and I hope that we can fit in some time to have a Google Plus meeting and get to talk and catch up and see what's been going well. So this monthly challenge for December is reflection and regear. We want you guys to think about what's been going well within the district, within your chapter, within your leadership skills yourself, and within your executive council. So very shortly here, I'll be posting some questions to get a discussion going and see, you know, how we can continue to strive for the highest, because that's what we are called to do as brothers of this fraternity. So I'll post those questions next week because I know it's still finals time and kind of crazy. I hope you guys are hanging in there. You guys, I've heard some fantastic compliments from brothers in your chapters, and if you need that extra inspiration, you know, come talk with me and I'll be happy to share those compliments with you. You guys are doing a great job. So if you have any questions, let me know. You've got my email, you've got my cell phone number, and we'll catch up soon. Okay, thank you.